Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel. And today I have my post-review video of Rose Library. This is by Dolamore and Diamond Art Club, and I worked on this painting for my diamond painting event, which was hashtag DP Along 2024. I am thrilled with how this painting turned out. This thing is huge. This is, I believe, a 98 by 70 centimeter. It's a huge painting, and what I'm gonna do right here is insert a little pan over of a better look of the entire canvas, just because it's super hard to get this entire thing in frame. But you guys, this was such a labor of love, to be honest. Like, I loved working on every second of this painting, but it was just such a good painting, and I love the two witches in the middle here. I love all of the books. This is like really hard to show you guys because again it's so big, but look at these bookshelves, assuming I'm done with the pan over clip already. Look at these bookshelves. They turned out stunning. Like, wow. I love the like little unicorn little head here. I think that's so fun. Oh, you guys, this was honestly such a joy to work on. The cauldron was really pretty. There was some green fairy dust in this painting that was only in this cauldron, and that was kind of fun. Kind of wish they had maybe also put it somewhere else, but I don't really know where else it would have fit, if I'm being honest, but I just really loved working with that green fairy dust. But yeah, that is kind of just a look quickly at this canvas. And let's see, I took some notes. I took one note. I mentioned that one of the colors in this kit had some stragglers in it, so I picked them out. That was kind of really the only like big issue I had with this canvas. That's not even really an issue, but one of the colors like had a lot of like other color, like another color in it that shouldn't have been there. Which is totally fine. But I just wanted to point that out. As for trash drills, this is the little container I was using for trash drills. And I feel like, honestly, there really weren't that many trash drills. Like, this is a pretty big canvas and there weren't that many in this little container here. Now, granted, sometimes when it came to trash drills, I saw a piece. Sometimes I used it. Like, I don't love to use ones with tabs because that makes the drills not straight, but when they have like blemishes on the top of the drills, like a little mark on them or something, it doesn't always really turn me off, because honestly, like when you're looking at the canvas like this, can you really tell the difference? Not really in my opinion. So that's like not really accounting for all of the trash necessarily. I did want to point out that there was some, not a ton though. It's Diamond Art Club, pretty good quality. One thing about this canvas in specific when I was working on it, there was a mix of the older-ish faceted drills and the newer faceted drills, which led to some popping of drills. The issue with that is that if you place the drills like in not like the perfect spot, you might end up with some popping drills just because like the older facets are like a little bit bigger drill size wise, I believe, and it just causes a little bit of popping, which like isn't the biggest deal. It was weirdly enough in a specific section towards the beginning of the painting. Let me see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Kind of down here-ish, for some reason that tended to be the biggest issue. And I don't know why in specific it was down here happened the most. The letter H actually in my drills, which there were a lot of them. This was the letter H symbol. I specifically had a lot of like kind of popping issues with this color in specific. Again, I don't know. I think if I would have like single placed this or been like a little bit more careful with my placing, it would have been fine. But you know, it's whatever. I just figured I'd point that out. I feel like the newer runs of the kit, since it's going to be restocked, this is currently out of stock with Diamond Art Club, I have a feeling that it's going to, well, I think it will get restocked, and I have a feeling it'll like not have as many of the older drills. I don't know that for a fact, but that probably will be a non-issue, but just something I noticed while working on it. But anyways, I wanted to show you guys the tray of drills that I used for this kit. This is the Elizabeth Ward, excuse me, tray of drills, I just made that up. This is the Elizabeth Ward bead storage container that I use for drills, and this kit had 5 ABs and 3 fairy dust. So I just want to go through all of like the different special drills. First we had 119, which is this beautiful dark purple color. There was a fair amount of this actually, but we have a lot left over. I feel like in general we had a lot of leftovers in every color. Hopefully you guys can tell. We had 126, which is a lighter purple color, so pretty. We had a bunch of this 128, which is this very light pink AB. So pretty. We have a lot of that one left over, but we had a lot of that on the canvas. We have 135, which is this really beautiful like lime green color, like yellowish green. Very, very pretty. Loved that one a lot too. And then we had 141, which is just the white AB. And that is pretty standard in a lot of Diamond Art Clip kits to have. So we had 5 ABs, and then we had 3 fairy dust, like I said. So the first fairy dust we had is Z907, which is this lime green. This is the one I was talking about with in the cauldron specifically. It's a little hard to see the drills, but beautiful lime green. I will be keeping all of the special drills from this kit because I really liked them all. And then we had Z3856, which is a tan color, like a very light tan fairy dust. This was in a lot of like the top part of the canvas with all of the windows. And then the last one we had was Z604, which is this beautiful pink color. So yeah, the fairy dusts are a little harder to show, like through the container, a little hard to show. Yeah, it's not really showing up, but a very beautiful pink fairy dust. So we had some very beautiful special drills in this kit. Like I said, there really weren't too many, I feel like, issues with running out of diamonds. Like, I'm just trying to think what colors I really didn't have a ton of. See, I think the thing is that if you didn't have a lot to begin with, it didn't go very many places on the canvas. So like, I guess 23 and 24 here, so like this is one of them. As you can see, there aren't a ton of these in here, but again, there weren't that many of this symbol in general on the canvas. Hopefully it'll focus. Yeah, there really weren't a ton of this symbol anyways, so it kind of just worked out. And then also this next one, not a ton in here either. So not a ton of that one. So yeah, again, I feel like if you had smaller quantities to begin with, you are less likely to have a lot of places for it on the canvas. So I didn't worry about any like running out of drills. But the funny thing is, so in this color specifically, this is one of my art dot containers, the little star symbol, I ended up with more than enough, as you guys can see. I actually had a fun little spill with this color. I think I was putting it away or something happened, and I completely spilled like the entirety of this container on my blanket, and some of them ended up on the floor, my blanket, my thighs. It was a mess. But I am so glad that I never ran out of that color. I was worried there because I'm like, okay, I'm trying to pick up as many as I can, but like things happen and I might not have. So yeah, you guys, anyways, that is the tray of drills. You guys, aren't they so pretty? I love like the stained glass windows. Those were so fun. If I have to pick like a favorite part, what was my favorite part to do on this canvas? Honestly, my favorite part was probably the ladies. I thought that was really fun. And then the cauldron, probably like this part right here was my favorite. This area over here with all the stained glass windows were fun. It was a ton of color blocking though, which made it go by fast, but it was still fun. The books were fun, a lot of color blocking in that too, but it was just a lot of like darker colors, which aren't my like favorites always to work with. So not like my favorite part, but still fun to work on, obviously. And yeah, just like so many ABs too. Like her entire witch hat is in white AB. Her little like dress here is full of pink ABs. So pretty. The green ABs is in here with the green fairy dust. This was like a really, really fun color palette and just like kit to work on. So this was a ton of fun. But now that I am, I guess, done showing you guys the kit a little bit, let's go ahead and get into my logbook. This is my paper logbook where I track all of the kits I've completed and my whips, and I keep my stash written down in here as well. Let me go ahead, flip over to Rose Library and zoom in a bit for you guys so you can see this a little bit better. So this is my little spread. This is kind of how I typically organize my logbook. So I put the big sticker from Diamond Art Club over here and the small one over here, and they're stickers, but I do always put on the edges the tape that came with the kit. the big sticker and the washi tape is being taken out of Diamond Art Club kits now, but I have a ton of kits. It'll still be this way for the kits that came with it, you know. It'll still end up this way, but for the new kits, I'll have to figure out a new system. And then over here, I actually stuck a sticker I got from Dolamore. It's a little, like, plant, and it just gave me vibes of the kit, so I just stuck it here. But anyway, so Bros Library by Dolamore. I purchased this kit on December 30th, 2023, and I started it on April 13th, 2024, and finished it July 1st, 2024. This is a square drill kit. I bought it from Diamond Art Club. This canvas had a total of 110,433 drills. This is by far the biggest canvas I've ever completed. This had 77 colors with 5 ABs and 3 fairy dust. The size of this kit was a 38.6 by 27.6 inch or a 98 by 70 centimeter. And this was my 12th kit of all time completed and my 5th one of 2024. So yeah, you guys, I'm just trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to add. I feel like post review videos are like a little bit shorter, on the shorter side, because there's not too much to talk about. But I really enjoyed working on this kit. And again, a big thank you to everybody who participated in my event this year. Again, this was for my event, and I am just so appreciative, and I loved that there were so many people that wanted to participate. Especially because I still feel like I'm pretty new to diamond painting and the diamond painting community and all that, and it's just been so welcoming and warm, and I appreciate everybody so much. And I definitely think this event will end up coming back around next year, so stay tuned if this is something that you want to participate in next year. I think we might make that happen. So thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys!